Hello, Namaskar, welcome, Swagatam. You are with the Versatile Doctor. My name is Dr. Abhinav Atul, and today in Magic the Gathering Arena streaming, I'll be playing against a mythic player. Well, without further ado, let's jump into Arena. So the plan today is to play a few friendly matches and see how we fare against each other. And for you, the viewers, I hope the matches that we are about to play, are interesting enough. Uh, the plan is I'll be playing this Boros cycling deck. This is a red and white cycling deck with plenty of cycling abilities. All from the most of the cards are from the Ikoria Lair of the Behemoths set, and a few other additions. Let's challenge Mark. Okay, let's challenge him to a best of one. So, by the time he accepts the challenge, let us talk a bit about this deck. This is a simple cycling deck, not very powerful, but the cycling mechanic, the combo is really good. The point is to put as many cards with cycling ability in the graveyard as possible, and then finish the game with Zenith Flare. Zenith Flare deals X damage to any target and you gain X life, where X is the number of cards with cycling ability in your graveyard. And how many cards with a cycling ability do I have in this deck? Let's say this is Flourishing Fox. uh, yes, discard changes, and we'll talk a bit more about the deck. Let's play. So Mark is a content creator, a Magic the Gathering enthusiast, and a very awesome player. Let's see, the opening hand is two lands and a bit of cycling cards. Okay, I'll keep this hand. And the opponent, Mark, is playing with Jekantha. So this may be a shrine deck. Let's see. First turn, just up simple planes, and okay, pass, no play this time. Second turn, let's go with Granite Healer first. Granite Healer, whenever I cycle a card, Granite Healer will give me one life. And this is Cauldron Familiar. Cauldron Familiar enters the battlefield, each opponent loses one life and you gain one life. So this will be sacrificed, and so the circle will continue. I don't have any land, so I will cycle. No, let's go with Granite Stinger. Whenever you cycle another card, Granite Stinger deals 1 damage to each opponent. This time I can attack with Granite Healer because the opponent only has one creature on the battlefield. Let's see. So I have one Zenith Flare in my hand, but it needs 4 mana to cast, one white, one red, and 2 other generic mana. Also, I have 4 other cards, all with cycling abilities for different mana costs. As expected, this is a sacrifice deck. Cauldron Familiar is sacrificed. My Stinger is gone. Okay. So what can I do? I can gain a life. Mm. No, I'll pass the turn. This Dreadhorde Butcher is a very powerful card from War of the Spark set. When Dreadhorde Butcher deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, put a 1/1 counter on Dreadhorde Butcher. Let's see if he attacks. The opponent knows that I am waiting for them to attack so that I can block it and kill it. Let's see. Is there an attack? There is not going to be an attack. Priest of Forgotten Gods. So since there is no attack, let me just cycle a card and gain 1 life. Now this has 4 damage to target creature with flying and cycling. I can at least destroy Priest of Forgotten Gods. Okay, I can use this to give first strike to Drannith Healer. And I also get 1 red mana. No attacks. So my Zenith Flare is charged with 3 power, I think. My graveyard has 3 cards with cycling ability. Okay, Witch's Oven, another classic in any sacrifice deck. Whenever they sacrifice a card, they can simply create food tokens. I used that mechanic in my Oven of Treachery deck. And then there is Mayhem Devil. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. So now if I attack or block any creature so that it will get... Okay, Dreadhorde Butcher also deals the damage equal to its power to any target. So my Drannith Healer is gone. I have Mountain. This is Witch's Oven. I can destroy Witch's Oven. And go for a cycling. Okay, Rooting Moloch. If I get a land next turn, I will be able to play Rooting Moloch. When it enters the battlefield, I can exile target card with a cycling ability from my graveyard, and until the end of your next turn, you can play that card. Cauldron Familiar is back, and I have lost 1 life, gained, the opponent has gained 1 life. Mayhem Devil. Sacrifice any two creature. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. Okay. I have no creature to the sacrifice. But now things are getting a bit sketchy. So I think I have to use Zenith Flare in the next turn. Okay, there is another Witch's Oven. Bone Crusher Giant. Now I have to gain some life and deal some damage to the opponent. They can easily sacrifice something else and deal more damage to me. This is an awesome deck. I have played against this deck and obviously lost. Let's see, another Mayhem Devil, and I'll definitely be hit with 7 damage. Okay. One damage. With every sacrifice, I'll be getting more damage, and the opponent will be getting more life. Okay. With this, my entire plan of getting. Okay, I have lost this match. Let's go for another match. This time with a different deck. Let's go for another match. This time I'll be changing my deck. Let's see if this deck can stand up against a mythic player. This is a historic deck with Planeswalkers Nissa and Garruk and a few legendary creatures. Let's see. This is a green and black deck. I need to have more mana, I think. I have to mulligan. So yes, this is okay. This is okay. I can deal with this, and I'll have to return Bloodchief's Thirst. So in my first turn, I'll use Jungle Hollow and gain 1 life. The next turn, I can go for Llanowar Elves. And then there will be Heraldic Banner and Quirion Dirag. Let's see where we go. First turn, where is the land? It is a Timbercrown Pathway. Okay, so this is going to be another brutal match. Lovestruck Beast is quite interestingly getting a lot of interest right now. So let's go for Llanowar. Nothing to do this turn. Next turn I can play Heraldic Banner. Now, Lovestruck Beast actually needs 3 mana to cast and it can't attack with 5/5. This is a 5/5 creature and it can't attack unless there is a 1/1 creature on the battlefield. So, where do we go? No blocks. Now I have to play Heraldic Banner and I'll select green. Pass turn. Now the opponent can crack Fabled Passage on my turn so that it will be untapped. The land will be untapped on their turn. I'm waiting for Lovestruck Beast to come out. Okay, not this turn I think. My Llanowar Elves is gone. Okay. What can I do now? If I had Llanowar Elves, I could have played Questing Beast this turn. But as it stands, I have to play Kyrian Dryad. And pass turn. Now, Life Goes On is an awesome card. It will give me 8 life if I cast it in a turn when a creature has died. But I'll keep it for a later turn. There is the Kazandu Mammoth with landfall. No use of the landfall ability this turn. I can actually use this Malaki Rebirth this time to kill this. Let's see. I'll lose 2 life. I'll target this. And immediately it will get +1/+1 counter. And this 1/1 creature will be dead. Now, where do we go? We still don't have mana. So nothing to do this turn. Yeah, pass turn. Okay, so the Kazandu Mammoth is hit with a Fabled Passage. Then the Fabled Passage will be cracked to get another landfall. So this time, Kazandu Mammoth may strike with 7 damage. There is nothing I can do right now because I can't block it. And there comes the Great Henge. Questing Beast, okay. I can at least kill questing beast, putting two 1/1 counters on Dryad, and blocking questing beast with this. Taking 7 damage and using life goes on to gain 8 life. Now I have really nothing to do. I need mana. I need lands. Again, attack with 5/5 creature. Oh, Ember Cleave. Finally, something to do. Questing beast. No attack. Actually, there is nothing I can do in this game. Let's go again with the same decks. For those of you who didn't understand, Mark, that is Death by Variance, he is streaming this game on his channel also, on his Facebook Live. So do check out his channel at Death by Variance. Again, only 2 lands, but I'll keep it. Let's go with Forest and Llanowar Elves. I have Ugin in this deck. It sometimes helps me win an unwinnable game, but more often than not, it is just another useless card. No, I need land. Let's attack with 1. Now I have Return to Nature and Wilt in my hand. So if Ember Cleave comes into play, I can destroy it. Okay, this is a cycling card. This is a cycling deck. Let's hope I get a land. Yes. Now I can play Boneyard Lurker. Another Granite Stinger. So let's attack with Boneyard Lurker. No defense, because obviously the opponent needs Granite Stinger for The cycling ability. Yes. Here I get 2 damage. No blocks for more damage. And I think another cycling is coming. Yeah. Another land. Still I have nothing to play. So I'll attack with 5. At this point, there are 2 cycling cards in the graveyard. If needed, I'll have to use life goes on without its additional ability. I'll only get 4 life. Okay, let's get 4 life. Let's also exile 1 cycling card. My turn. Another wilt. I have to cycle this. A land. I'll have to cycle again. Let's keep. Let's not attack. If Llanowar Elves stays, then I can cast Ugin next turn. If I stay alive. And there are 4 cycling cards, so if they have Zenith Flare, they can easily put me down to 4 life. I mean, give me 4 damage. No attack this turn. So let me go for an Ugin. Okay. Now the graveyard has two, oh no, only four cards with cycling. Let's see where we go from here. Five cards with cycling. If they use a Zenith Flare, I'm dead. Not this turn. Okay. Land. Let's give some damage. And
Ghostfire,
okay,
my greatest creation.
attack with four. This game can turn at any point, any moment. If they if Mark draws Zenith Flare, I'm gone. On the other hand, if there is no Zenith Flare, then I have won. I'm talking about Zenith Flare because Zenith Flare is the most common thing, most common trump card. Cycling. Okay, yes. Zenith Flare was there.
My flames burn
So
beyond
they
deception.
killed my Boneyard Lurker. No problem. I have another. Let's see where we go from here. So at present there are six cycling cards in Mark's graveyard. Seven cycling cards in Mark's graveyard. Any Zenith Flare and I'm gone. Let's see. Eight. Oh, this turn no mana. Only 3 mana. Okay, what are you searching for? So 2 to 1, I think. Let's go for another match. Let's go with the same deck. Yeah, I'll keep it. I have one forest, one Banner Rails. I like to keep a few of these artifacts like Spinning Wheel or Heraldic Banner. Those cards help with the mana. Nothing to do. Yeah, these cards help with the mana costs for games where I don't draw enough lands. Now what to do? let's play this and go for 1 damage. Okay, Mark is searching for lands. So am I. Let's go with green. So all my green creatures are will get +1. And let's even play this land. End turn. Which deck is this? Migration path. More lands. Something big is coming. So I am going to keep Blood Chief's Thirst ready. With another land, I cast Karuk, Cursed Huntsman, and with its 0 mana ability, 0
We are the apex predators.
loyalty counter. These numbers are called loyalty counters. 0 loyalty counter ability. I'll create 2 wolf token creatures. And now let's see. There are 7 mana, and here comes Ugi.
Unutilized knowledge.
6. Everything is gone except the lands and the spinning wheel. Okay. So all I have to do is kill Ugin with the Chief's Thirst
Has never stopped.
and pass turn. Cycling. Is this another version of your cycling deck? I always say making new decks, brewing new decks is part of the fun in Magic the Gathering. Whether you have paper cards or you are playing in Magic the Gathering Arena, making new decks is always fun. Sometimes those decks take you higher on the ladder. I have nothing to do here. Beanstalk Giant's power is equal to the number of lands you control. My game may be over in a few turns. I didn't expect Beanstalk Giant. Next turn, if I don't get a Planeswalker, okay. Look at top 5 cards of your library, put any number of permanent cards, okay. So this was the play. This deck is quite overpowered, I think. And Ugin is back.
Journey, not a destination.
There is no way I can win this game unless I get something very good in my next draw.
Will destroy if I must.
Catriatrium, cycling. I'll get 13 damage. What should I kill? Beanstalk Giant or Ugin? Let's destroy Beanstalk Giant and gain 8 life.
Not ignore my draconic talents.
I have a great hinge, but I can't do anything with it. I need more other cards. Can I draw more cards? No, I can't. I'll get 3 damage from Ugin and 4 from Lotus Cobra. Unless Mark uses the 10 mana, 10 loyalty counter ability. Yes, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards.
An opportunity to act rashly is a chance to fail.
This is the slow part. Resolving all the landfall abilities is the slow part. The same happens with Scoot Swarm. So, in a sense, Mark has infinite mana right now and he can surely finish the game this turn itself.
I will destroy if I must.
There are 24 cards left in Mark's library. There are actually infinite, this combo is infinite because more lands have come, more mana will grow. He's looking for something special, some special card, I think. Let's tap one Lotus Cobra. However, it doesn't make any difference. I have lost this game. I go for, I get 37 damage, below 0. Okay, still, it was a good game. Let's go for another match. I think this will be the last game of this session. Yeah, I'll keep this deck. I like this deck. What do I have here? No, I need more lands. This I have to mulligan. So I have mulliganed and I have to discard one card, return it to the bottom of my library. Let's move, life goes on. And I can play with 3 lands, 1 spinning wheel, and then the game will start actually. Skyclave Shade is an awesome card. The point is, there is no use killing it. It can be cast from, it can be returned from the graveyard. With every landfall. Okay. I have to use spinning wheel. Faster. Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. So whenever it comes to the battlefield, I have to discard a card. What to do now? Should I go for Questing Beast or Polukranos? Let's go with Polukranos. At the very least, it will save me from some damage. But this is a good deck. Mark is playing a very good deck. Okay, I can't block it. Oh. Should I go for another game? Let's change up the deck. This was a very short game. Now this will be the last game match of the session. Okay, what happened? So this deck that I was playing with, you can get the details of this deck from etherhub.com. There are many powerful creatures, the most powerful of which is Cheville, Bane of Monsters, because when you cast this on turn 2, from then on, every creature that the opponent puts up, it can be a source of life. When that creature dies, I'll get 3 life and draw a card. Also, there is Polukranos, Nissa of Shadowed Bows, and Questing Beast. All great creatures. To help with everything is Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, and Garruk. I think Mark is not available for further play. Let's go for a ranked match. Historic ranked. Now, the matchmaker in Magic the Gathering Arena matches you up with someone who is more or less in the same rank, in the same tier as you are. Mark is in fact in the mythic territory, way out of my league. Let's see how my deck fares against normal players, I think. Not to belittle those who are in platinum or diamond or even gold and silver tier. This is a game. This is a game. The main purpose of the game is to have fun. I will remove Ugin and keep the mulliganed hand. Forest. Swamp. And Cheville. Now the next turn I have to kill this one. Griffin Aerie. It will give 1/2/2 Griffin flying creature token. Okay, this is a life gain deck. Now I have to destroy this enchantment. let's resolve. So as I said, this is a life gain, life loss deck. Uh, Veto will give me damage equal to the equal to the life gained by the opponent, but I have to see what I can do with it. Veto will be given a bounty counter. Can I destroy Veto this turn? No. Let's go with green. Let's play a swamp. Let's play a Llanowar and go for an attack with 2. Fate's Fetters. The opponent will gain 4 life and I'll lose 4 life. I'm down to 15 life. Let's cast Boneyard Lurker. That will take care of Veto attacking. Another Llanowar so that I don't have any shortage of mana. Let's see. Okay, now is where Malakir's Rebirth will come into play. Although I lost too much life this turn. I have to destroy this. And attack with Boneyard Lurker. Heliod. It isn't a creature unless this is not good. Now I have Cultivate to get more mana, more lands, which actually I don't need right now. But anyway. Again, attack with 5 with Boneyard Lurker. Indulging Patrician. Okay, yes, this is very good. See. Inscription of Abundance. When I kick this instant, I get 3 options. To put 2 1/1 counters on a creature. select one player which will get life equal to the highest power among the creatures I control. Then I can choose a creature to destroy. But I can't attack this turn. Okay, Silvermoor Ghoul. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain three or more life this turn, return it from the graveyard tag. Okay, no problem. I have to destroy Veto. And what can I do? Do I have any permanents? No, I don't have any permanents. Now I can attack with Boneyard Lurker. Okay, I'll lose 3 more life. I'm down at 12 life and the opponent is again at 20. This is the wrong time for me to get a land. No attacks. Tavern Swindler. If I tap this, if the controller taps it, artifact. Nothing to do. They will simply get 3 life depending on the toss of the coin. You gain 4 life. Okay. I have to destroy Veto, otherwise I am losing this game. Great Henge. At the very least I can gain 2 life. And attack. So Silvermoor Ghoul will return to the battlefield. No, that would be on their enter, not mine. I lose 2 life and turn. And I have to tap veto. Another swindler. Land useless at this time. I have to gain 2 life. And attack with 2 creatures. Now on the beginning of the opponent's turn, I have to tap veto. Even so, I will get 2 damage and then another 2 damage from veto. From next turn, I'll get 6 damage. Okay. Yes, this legendary creature. Yes. I want to keep this. It will get 1/1 counter and okay, Polochronos. Now let's see what I can do with this. This is another creature. I'll gain 2 life. So I thought. Yes. Destroy veto. I can go for a decent attack. Now I can't tap Indulging Patrician because I don't have 5 mana. Now I'll get 4 damage and 3 more from Indulging Patrician. That means 7 damage. I'll be back to 3 life. Now I need to think. if I play this and lose 2 life to target Pulkranos, then kill it. It will again come back to the battlefield. And I can destroy Indulging Patrician. And gain 3 more life, draw another card. Resolve this. Play a swamp. Go for Questing Beast. Draw another card. Okay. Yes, creatures have died. This turn I can gain 8 life. And since this is indestructible, I can simply go in for an attack. Gain 3 life, draw a card. Okay. Yes. This was a good game. This was surely a good game, a long drawn game. And so this is all for this session. Do let me know if you like my way of playing, if you like the decks that I drew, and what do you think about Magic the Gathering Arena. Are you into it as much as I am? Do you spend money on Magic the Gathering Arena in the store to buy, say, packs or some gems? I'll keep streaming. Please let me know if you want me to stream about or talk about any specific deck or any specific mechanic or anything specific about Magic the Gathering Arena. Till my next video, you are with Dr. Versatile Doctor. Sorry about that. You have been with Dr. Abhinav Atul, and it is my pride and privilege to be able to connect with you through this video. Namaskar.